Hello, this is Campbell. This music, by the way, this music's like legal, so I can put this on here because it's old. It's very old, so like it's copyright. It's not copyrighted. So I don't know what topic I want to talk about in this video today. But one thing I think is interesting. Like I don't really give a fuck about the views I get. Some people, I start realizing this realizing most of you guys are leeches. So like most of you would probably, if it's not clickbait, if I'm not manipulating you, because I'm as an autistic person, I'm not that manipulative. Neurotypical people are more manipulative than I am ever will ever be. This is like I'm not, you know, and there's what I'm talking about today. Bipolar and autism. There are people out there bipolar and autistic like me. I know one guy. I only know a few people. I know this guy, Squirrel guy, whatever his name is, and then there's this other guy called Vosh. He's bipolar, and he's also autistic like me. So he's a lot smarter than me. He's like I'm smart. I'm smarter at things like talking, in politics. He knows more stuff about that. If you want to talk to him, if you want to go to Vosh, like, and listen to politics from him, because I can't. Maybe I will talk about politics like him. I don't know. Or if I guess, if I think that, of course, most people won't watch it because people don't care. But yeah, I'm bipolar and I'm also autistic. And one thing I didn't understand, there's a lot of videos on autism and ADHD, but there's nothing on autism and bipolar disorder. Here's the thing I'm telling you, by the way, what's frustrating as an autistic person. Most of the days, I sleep. I sleep all the time because I don't know why. I don't know if I have that alexithymia. I don't know I don't know if I have it or not, but I know I like, for example, sometimes I don't even know if I'm manic. I know sometimes I can tell that I'm manic, but then also the thing is like, it's really interesting how autism when you're bipolar sucks. It's you're you have two disabilities that can fuck you up. It can screw your ass up. Like it can like mess your ass up. Like it's just won't it it's really complicated. Some people don't understand it. And like I'm a family member that like I'm okay with that person. Like I don't understand that person has they look like I am, but why should I have sympathy for you? You know, when you don't understand what's going on with me because you don't understand things about yourself, and I'm trying to help you, and you know that's the thing. I like, you know, of course I can. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, like it's just ironic how, you know, you're bipolar, and also if you're transgender. I'm pretty sure there's people out there bipolar and autistic that are also transgender. But like, here's the thing: people that are bipolar and autistic, they don't. There's harder for them to know that they're transgender than someone that's not bipolar and autistic. They'll know. They'll know on a fly if they're neurotypical, and also other things. They probably tell they're transgender. The only reason they don't do it because they know they're aware. They probably do it. Some of them, the people that are aware, they'll get killed. They'll probably get killed from someone that wants to uh, harm them and just do horrible things to them, like if they were transgender. So that's the thing out there. They have to take for granted. Like if you question your gender, like you're fucked. You people. There are people out there that will. You don't know who would do it, but there are people out there will kill you if you wouldn't know when you're gonna be dead. That's the thing, kind of like that. That's the thing about like being transgender and also bipolar and autistic. It sucks. It sucks being all these things while also not knowing you're transgender. And I think a lot of autistic people can talk about it because I'm an autistic friendly person. If anyone comes here and they're autistic, like, and they have things that are embarrassing, they wish they kind of they wish they feel like they're kind of retarded sometimes, like, cause like they don't like to say they don't like They feel like I wish I could do these things. I wish I could like do the simple things like hygiene and taking a shower or something like that, or cleaning a room and stuff. But you don't have any help with you don't have certain help with the things you want to do, and then also it's just really hard to go do those things because like I really find it interesting how people um I lost my train of thought. I forgot what it is. That's what happens too sometimes with my bipolar. Usually I forget what I was wanting to say, so I kind of like I don't actually remember. I do remember, but then it happens every time I talk about something. And yeah, like there's stuff I should be doing. That of course, if I talk about them, people will think I'm ignorant, and I'm not ignorant. I know that I can do them. I just like I don't know how to focus on things I want to focus on. Like usually I like it's really hard for me to like just focus. Like if I want to do math every day, I would do math every day, and that's my special it's like a special interest. It's like I intensely focus on math all the time, knowing I want to know the applications of math, and doing things like to measuring things that I can't measure with like let's talk about like if it's like give an example like calculus. I have a textbook that has calculus on it, early traditionals. Like I I'm very interested in calculus because like I have I'm obsessed over it because I really want to know, and then maybe it's just ego. I don't know, but I really want to know like things like, and I can't even do pre-algebra. I can barely do pre-algebra. I have like algebra two, but I wanted to do I did algebra two, but I didn't want to put in the effort to do it. I did like and that's the thing my problem, and usually because like, I can't focus on right, and also I have to do other things like brush my teeth and all these other things. Like it's really going to get frustrating when you want to do these things, but you hyper focus on things that you may not want to do. Um, things you want to do you may not want to do because like it's just reading a textbook and just like doing all the work, and I'm not of course the other thing too I kind of relate to is as an autistic is like I don't use Khan Academy or anything like that because I don't think I think it's a scam. I think it's a scam to use Khan Academy. You're not gonna learn everything from Khan Academy. It's nothing feels right with it. It's just like it's just a it's just just cheating. If you use it, you don't understand how to you don't understand the same way as from what a textbook tells you. Yeah. That's also something about me. I'm autistic. I listen to other people that, and I also kind of I'm honest, so I don't really want to do horrible things. But the one thing I realized something. I'm an entertainer. This is not an EDU for me. So like if it was an EDU, it would be considered entertainment. It wouldn't be considered entertainment. It's like all I'm doing is entertainment right now. Let's see. Let me do this. Yeah. But yeah. Um. Let's see. You know, like there's a lot of stuff about autism that I don't know that I have to like let's say like in physics and math Newton's law, you realize with arithmetic or algebra, arithmetic is that when you're dropping an item, it drops like it falls 9.8 meters per second on the floor. So, and that's F equals ma. That's Newton's second law. But Newton's third law is every action is opposite reaction. So when a rocket, so the chemicals that are chemical the chemicals imbalance or something like that or whatever that means. Like if the every action equals opposite reaction. So like every action is different from every other action. So when you look at like things like what the fuck? Can I kill him? Oh, no, I can't kill him. Oh god. But like if you inertia, it stays in motion, stays in motion. Okay. Lots of I don't know any. I don't really know anything. All I know is like sometimes I really want to drink alcohol because, but I can't because the medicine is more ineffective. Because me being stupid. I just like just drinking alcohol and stuff. That makes it worse. Oh fuck. I have more skills in chess. But yeah, but bipolar and autism, like you have to like make sure that you don't do certain things. You have to take your medicine on time. You have to do everything, really. Like, cause like I believe like our body and mind is like clocks. So like if you're taking it all the time, like what the fuck? I'm sure that I lost my queen. Oh god. Oh fuck. You know one thing I started realizing too. By the way, some people don't realize this. I'm gonna tell you this, by the way. Most people, I say most people, if you think about it, I've noticed that most people that are racist or whatever is mostly people that are religious. Probably more likely someone that's always religious. And I might be wrong. I don't know if I could be wrong about something. There are people that, I mean, I'm not saying that they're people that are, I mean, the people that are atheists are racist, but they're more honest about stuff about being racist. But they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, like they're not gonna be like these toxic evangelical Christians. Like I swear to you, most of these evangelical Christians, they would be racist to you if you were not a if you were a evangelical Christian. If you were if you were an evangelical Christian, they wouldn't do the same thing. But the atheist doesn't care about that. Like an atheist doesn't care that's white. Usually, probably more 90% of the time. Some people they can debate, and any black person can debate me on that because I think people that are atheists most of the time probably less likely to be racist. Depends on the person. So you have to realize like most of them are probably not gonna feel they realize like some realize like there are people out there that realize like they don't have to feel guilty of being their whiteness. They don't have to. They just have to be realize that they're racist and to change, actually change, and try to be a better person. Try to be a better person, and like, but a lot of people out there that are white, don't want to be a better person. They want to be a worse person, and they like to please other white people because the way they look, how the other people look, they rather go around with them. But people that they spend time with that are black, they're atheists. Sometimes I'm gonna say this, by the way. Most of the time, if you're religious, usually a white person is the same thing as anyone else, probably, maybe. But I don't know why people like believe that, but believe like there's racism everywhere. But if a white person is really informed, they'll probably be like, hey, yeah, people that were our ancestors were black. Our ancestors, they're white people. People that are white, they know. There's white people that do know that their ancestors were black. If you look millions of years, your ancestors probably were black, and they most of them don't. There are people out there that are ignorant that they don't want to. They act like they're less that we're less than them, but we're not less than them. We're equal to every other white, every other let's say like every other person that's like um black person is equal to every other white person. We're humans. We're brothers and sisters like everyone else. Like that's the thing that they don't want to know. They don't want to know that because they're evil. And I think the reason they're evil because they're evil. They like to please other people and be heroes for other white people. But they want to be like they kind of want to be the villain and the hero, the villain to black people, but also the hero to the white people. Because like if you have to notice that like people that are white, they always want to be the hero. They always want to be the hero, but they don't think they're the villain. They think that like they want to be villain to like black people because they for reasons they think they're the villain. I don't know why, but especially if they're atheists, but if they're evangelical, they probably wouldn't be mad talking to them. But if that person that's white that's an atheist, they might like you or not like you because if you're like a Satanist or something like that or something like a Satanist or you're intelligent, like if you're very intelligent the person or either envy you or they're probably as intelligent as you are probably, and like and they're interested in you because like you're very intelligent. Because like Yeah. Yeah, be careful with people you listen to talk to. And that's why I don't go to church. I don't go to church because it's like a tribal. It's very tribal. You have to realize that. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say. That's all I want to say.